MIA recognition yet. There are still 81,409 POW MIA still unaccounted for. At this time, please stand. We have a moment of silence prior to the playing of the national anthem and the alma mater. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Bears Den here in New Cumberland as your Red Knights are set to do battle with the Golden Bears from Oakland. Good evening, everyone. I am Rich Coburn. Joining me is my good friend, my buddy, my pal, my lifesaver, Mr. Rob Sufflet. How you doing, pal?
I'm doing good, and let me just be the first one to say welcome back. Glad you're feeling a little better.
Oh, thank you, pal.
And glad to have you back at the helm, man. What a beautiful night for a football game. Not a cloud in the sky, comfortable mid-70s. Supposed to go, temperature supposed to go down as the game goes.
Mm-hmm.
And we may finish with the temperatures in the 50s. But, yeah, the Red Knights out to a great start, 3-1.
Absolutely.
A couple key injuries we've had. Obviously, well, if you're just tuning in, if this is the first game you're watching, we lost starting quarterback Zeb Kinsey's out for the year. He's got to get surgery, and they're saying 4 to 6 months for him. Had just a fluke injury, stiff-arming the kid as he was running. It wasn't, and just planted wrong, and so he's out. And
Seth Thomas,
Seth
too.
Thomas also, yep, another senior. Oh, well, actually, Zeb's a junior, but Thomas is a senior. He's injured, so we're banged up a little bit after the Weirton game, but looking to. Then we bounced back last week, played well, you know, and Russ Dickinson got his first start at QB, did a good job, and so hopefully we're going to continue that tonight.
Absolutely, as so far for the first time, I believe we just kind of looked at, well, no, I really didn't see it. I just saw him turn around, but I believe the Red Knights have won, and Oak Glen's going to receive, I believe. But then again, I could be wrong because he was standing in the middle, and I wasn't real sure. But if you saw the screen, you kind of know.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention again, and so we'll see when they line up to kick off. And
13 years, and I think we've seen it twice.
Yeah, maybe.
You know?
Yeah.
But so far, like you said, buddy, it can't get any more beautiful here as the sun is just kind of setting, bringing a nice golden tone over there on the hillside. As you can see, as your Red Knights are getting ready to set to come out onto the field to start this game as the flag is waving.
Yeah. I like the so Red Knights is mixing it up a little bit. We got some gray pants, white shirts, red helmets that say Knights on them instead of the traditional T. So we're kind of mixing it up, bringing it modern. So I like them.
Seth Thomas is dressed. He ain't going to play, is he?
I don't believe so.
I'm not real sure, but ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Golden Bears onto the field. As they are taking the field, getting ready to play. Once again, we do want to thank the athletic department here at Oak Glen for being so generous to us. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes your Red Knights. Maybe he is, pal.
No, I don't believe so. Isn't Seth 56?
No, 53.
Well, then he gave his number up. I don't think that's him. Honestly, I don't. I mean, I thought he was telling me he was his kneecap was just kind of floating around there.
That's what I was
and
told,
he was
too.
gonna. But we'll see. Maybe
the doctor said, you know, you've heard it before. Can't hurt it any worse.
Maybe it's hard to tell anymore. You know what I mean?
And could have just, you know.
Yeah, I do.
So here we go. Both teams are now on the field. We're sitting ready. It is game time here at the Bears Den here in New Cumberland, Ohio. Once again, very special thank you to the Oak Glen Athletics for letting us come up here and giving us a spot in the booth.
Give us the internet.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we're cranking. We should be fine. That's the only thing. When we're home, it's not a big deal. But when we go on the road, a lot of times, like when we went to East Palestine, had a little bit of rough internet and some glitchy video, but we should be okay. Again, thanks to everybody for tuning us in. We want to just say maybe you should hit the old subscribe button. That would help us out a little bit.
That would, and of course, everything that, you know, from our sponsors to even the subscribe button, as we're close to 1,000.
Yeah.
And if we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll actually get a plaque. So that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be nice.
That way the kids can see some of the stuff that they've done, and that you guys care an awful lot. And
so if you haven't yet, please smash that subscribe button. We certainly appreciate it.
Wow, you're getting like all. Like,
listen, I've watched
hip.
some. Well, you know, try to
You're
stay
saying
hip in my
words
old
like
age.
Smash. I mean, you're saying words like smash.
Only because I watch some of them YouTube things. That's what they say. Hey, smash the like button or smash the subscribe button or hey, you know. So.
Very special things to our sponsor too as well. Jefferson County Cable, J.U. Foster Funeral Homes, Valley Converting, PRC Construction, DeCarlos Pizza, the Manning Family, M&M Hardware, Gus's Goodies, and the U.S. Council of Athletes Health. As there's the kick, it's going to be taken. And here we go. As he's going to be taken down right there by number 7 for the Red Knights. That's going to be Mason Marchbank.
Yeah, short kick that time. Logan Murray actually fielded it about the 30. Short return to like about 4 yards. They're going to get him up at the 34. So Oak Glen will take over their first series here or start their first series. Oh, they're going to mark it at the 35. My apology. But so we'll see. As I believe Logan Murray is your quarterback, right?
He was yep, he is.
Okay.
Murray's going to be back in the backfield. Single receiver to the right. Murray, the snap's going to hand it off. He's going to take it to the right side. He gets a few yards until he's tackled right there by number 13 for the Red Knights, Nolan Dickinson.
Yeah, I believe that was Aiden Flowers, the tailback. Just a straight run off the right side. Short gain on the play of about 2. Red Knights did a good job staying put, stacking that one up for a short gain.
So Murray's going to stay in that shotgun formation. Sidecar is going to be number 12, or I'm sorry, number 11, Ethan Inke. Murray in the back. There's a snap. It's going to be another handoff to the right side. He's going to keep his feet moving as he gets close to the 40-yard line as Flowers gets up to about the 40. That's going to bring up third down and around, 5 probably about?
Yeah, I'd say it's exactly 5. They started this drive on the 35, got to get to the 45 for the first down. Red Knights, again, back-to-back, 2-yard, 3-yard, bend, don't break.
Comes up, single receiver over here to the bottom of your screen. Murray in the shotgun. Looks, barks the call, tries to get the Red Knights to jump. They were very disciplined that time as they hand it right back to Flowers. Flowers is going to get a few more yards on the ground. That's going to bring up about 4th down and 3 for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, decision time for the Bears. Again, steady diet of run to the right. Looks like they're going into the same hole.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
And the Red Knights just filling the gaps. And so I believe they're going to go for it because the quarterback, Logan Murray, just trotted back out there. They're huddling unless they got a pooch kick or something.
Of course, too, they're in that area where they can try to draw the Red Knights off sides. 4th down. I love the digital 4th down over there, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
As Murray stays in the shotgun. Murray fakes the handoff. He's going to look to throw. He's going to throw short. It's going to be close. I think he caught it.
Yeah, they're going to give him a catch.
It was a nice, beautiful catch.
Ball taken out all the way out to the 48-yard line, enough for a first down by 3 yards, almost to midfield now.
So that's going to be a Golden Bear first down.
It is. Nice little play action and just throwing out to the sideline. I couldn't tell if he was bobbling it or not, but they said he caught it. So new set of downs for the Bears.
9:42 in counting here.
Late getting to the line, 8 on the play clock.
Murray, shotgun formation, 2 sidecars. This time they're going to hand it off and go to the left. As he's going to kind of shake and bake. It's going to be Flowers again as he takes it close to midfield, maybe just 1 inch shy of the 50-yard line.
Again, short yards. Red Knights doing a good job bottling up the run. 1 yard, 2 yard at a clip here. They're only going to give him a yard on that. Good job defensively up front. The big boys have been playing well all year. And
nothing really changes. Single receiver to the top of the screen. Murray in the shotgun. Murray's going to take it himself, and like an old famous Wildcat, has beautiful job by the Red Knights containing the outside as he's tackled.
So, yeah, a nice job. I tell you what.
Aiden Philby on the tackle.
Well, Philby helped, but Baker came up and stuck him first. And Philby came in and kind of cleaned it up. Good job stringing that one to the sideline. Use that as your friend.
Oh, yeah.
Right, running out of real estate and tries nowhere really for Murray to go, as they'll drop him for a 1 yard loss back to the original line of scrimmage at their own 48.
Yeah, that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Golden Bears. As this time they do change formation a little bit. Twins to the bottom of the screen. Murray backside, sidecar.
Burt.
Is Burt. Murray looking to throw. He has a man open. It's going to be caught by Burt as he gets to the outside as he crosses the sticks for a good enough Golden Bear first down.
Wow.
And he's going to go into the Red Knight territory.
Second, 3rd down conversion for Oak Glen there. Nice little pitch and catch. Murray to Burt. Just kind of ran him out of the backfield, little wheel route out to the flat, and he put it right on the numbers. Burt broke 1 tackle and then able to get up ahead of the first down marker. So it's a fresh set of downs. Another first down for the Bears.
Bears doing a nice job controlling right now the front line, controlling the bad big boys up top. As Murray goes under center, looks. Going to hand it off to Flowers again as once again trying to run on him, and they're going to probably go back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he got back to the line of scrimmage and then hit a wall. I mean, really, the running game, the Red Knights are handling the running game pretty well in my opinion. You know what I mean? They're giving up 1 yard, 2 yards at a clip. It's the passing that has been successful. 2 3rd down conversions with little play action passes.
Some hitches.
And some they've been able to pick up those first downs so far.
So here we go. Murray back in the shotgun formation. Going to hand it off. It's going to be Flowers. Tries as he dives across the 35-yard line.
Again, we have done a good job of forcing third and medium to long.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And so we'll see here. Oak Glen the last 2 times have gone to the pass in order to pick up that first down. So do they do it or do they go to the run this time? We'll see.
Well, it's kind of interesting. They keep running, setting up that pass. That's what they're doing.
Yeah. One-on-one coverage here down on the bottom of the screen.
Motion. Murray, shotgun. Hands it off to Flowers this time. They actually use the pass to set up the run. As this time, Flowers is going to jump in front of the sticks. Or it might be close. Hold on.
I'm not sure.
It's going to be a close mark. They're going to have to. Oh, there they gave it to him. First down, Golden Bears.
Yeah, they marked it at the 27. He had to get to the 28. So that extra dive. Little mixture here. Oak Glen.
Their
between
play
the run
calling's been pretty nice right
it
now,
has.
keeping everyone on their toes.
Yep, a little off balance. Right, run, pass, mixture.
So here we go as Flowers goes into shotgun formation. Twins to the left, no receiver to the right. Murray is going to hand it off to Burt. Burt's a pretty big running back coming down through there as he gets close to the 20-yard line, but not yet. And they're going to say he's short to about the 21-yard line. Brings up second down and 7? No, probably 5.
Yeah, he got a pretty good chunk of yards there. They list him actually 6 foot 180. It's a senior.
Keeps his feet moving through the hole.
He does. Definitely going to break some arm tackles. You got to go down and get him low.
So single receiver set to the bottom of your screen. Murray barking the calls. Gets it, fakes it, looks to throw. As he tries to go, it's going to be picked off and intercepted by the Red Knights.
Oh. No.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Did you see him start to kind of wave it off too?
Yeah, he started to wave it off, I thought. Right? And I think that's Nolan Dickinson who picked that off, number 13 for the Red Knights, right?
Yep.
As I couldn't tell, the ball came out after he was out of bounds. So they're saying he caught it, had possession, and as he hit the ground, it popped out. So no fumble. Red Knights getting a big turnover there as a ball little overthrown. Nolan in good position to pick that one off, and he does.
That was the same play that they actually got that nice little chunk of yards here on the third down earlier.
It is.
So Red Knights come to the line, trips to the top of the screen. Dickinson pushes Baker out as Dickinson's now by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw. He's going to have to get rid of it quick as he is rushed.
He's got him.
He has a man wide open. He got him.
That's Philby.
It's going to be a clot. Philby's going to stay on his feet. 10. He's going to stay and walk into the end zone as for a Red Knight touchdown.
Wow. One play. How about that? 80-some yards. Nice throw. Nice ball by Russ.
It was, which is great.
He had some pressure on him, had some guys in his face, able to stay in the pocket, look downfield and let it go, knowing he was going to take a hit. And then Philby with them long arms. Man, just
nice reach.
Oh, nice reach.
Nice placement of the pass.
Yeah, the only one that was going to be able to catch that one, he let him, was Philby. Philby caught it and ran the rest of the way, broke that one tackle. It was kind of like an all or none. He kind of dove and didn't get him. And just like that, the Red Knights strike.
So that's going to put Michael Henry to set to kick for the Red Knights. Dickinson's going to be your holder. There's the kick, the hold. Henry's kick is up, and it is good. So with 4:42 here to play in the first quarter, the score, your Red Knights on the board first with a score of Red Knights 7, Bears nothing. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back. You're watching Red Knight football right here on the K9 Network.
Losing a loved one is a very emotional and difficult experience. The Foster family and their professional staff at the J.E. Foster Funeral Home treat you like their own. For over 35 years, Jeff Foster and his son Jay have been serving Jefferson County and the communities of Toronto and Smithfield. If your family is faced with the loss of a loved one, or if you simply wish to discuss your pre-planning options, turn to a family you can trust. Visit their website at jefosterfh.com to see how their family can care for yours.
We sort of decided we needed another addition on our house. and we wanted to stay with a local contractor, so I called PRC. Paul came down, we sat down, we talked, he drew it up, came back in a couple days with everything that we wanted, with the outside access into our existing house, and it's all self-contained with heat and air, and it's just a very nice setting. I'm Norm Winslow, and I approve of this message.
Welcome back here to the Bears Den here in New Cumberland. As your Red Knights got on the board first, as Michael Henry's kick is going to be taken now by Murray. Murray is going to keep running as he gets to about the 35-yard line of Oak Glen and taken down, and that's where they're going to start their second possession here of this game.
Wow, that was a hit. That was a hit. Short return. Again, kicking right side of the field, trying to prevent that wedge up the middle, and Red Knights cover it well. So almost the same starting. Actually, it is the same
starting point.
Same exact starting point. 35-yard line for Oak Glen, their own.
So Murray's going to be in the shotgun. Twins to the left. Murray hands it off to Burt. Burt kind of gets held in the backfield, but breaks a couple of tackles. I'm sorry, that's not Burt. That's number 37. Or was it 32? Yeah, it was Burt.
Yeah, it's Burt. You were right.
Kind of looked like a 7 the way the jersey got pulled, but broke 2 tackles.
Well, he's a strong kid. He showed that. Be able to. I mean, he got hit in the backfield and able to somehow manage to pick up 4 yards.
Kept his feet running through the hole and everything else. Murray into the shotgun formation, double sidecar. Looks, Flowers is going to get the call going to the right side. He had a little hole, but look how fast the Red Knights attack it as he gets to the 40-yard line. As Flowers is there, tackled by, of course, Russ Dickinson.
Yeah, Russ is active defensively. I mean, we are, like I said, I think we're doing a great job up front. And there's not a lot of room. He's trying to pick his way through there, but Red Knights collapsing on what was a hole, as you said, that quickly closed, bringing up a 3rd and medium. Again, we have forced 3rd and 5, 6, 7 the whole first series, and now, again, we're going to get a stop and play here as we have a sideline warning on the Red Knights.
So that's their warning. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. 3:22 here to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Red Knights.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that was on.
So here we go as our getting ready to reset. Play clock resets. Murray in the shotgun formation. Chappelle in motion. They're going to hand the ball off right up the middle.
Once again, another yard, 2 yards. I mean, we are controlling the line of scrimmage at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Just shutting it all down as we're going to get a few substitutes, going to bring in some extra big boys.
So now it's going to be interesting to see what they do. I mean, last couple of downs on 4th down, they went for it. It's 4th and 3 now. 2:51 here to play in the quarter. 7-0 Red Knights, and it looks like Murray's still in.
He is. As a matter of fact, he just got to play and ran back in. They're at their own 42, so we'll see. They like to run that little flare out into the flat and the pass.
So it looks like they are going to go for it. Murray fakes it. Here they come. He's just going to have to throw it, and it's going to be picked off by the Red Knights. Number 2, Dominic Boucher takes it, intercepts it for the Red Knights, and that's Red Knights are going to have their second possession sitting at the 50-yard line.
All right, well, the difference in that play was that he had to throw it early. He was under pressure, and he got rushed, and he just basically chucked it downfield, which I get it. You got 2 guys bearing down on you.
Yeah.
Right? He didn't have time to throw and set and let the play develop, and easy pick that time for the Red Knights. Second pick of the game defensively, back-to-back for the Red Knights. So we are in good field position, almost at midfield.
Red Knights come to the line of scrimmage. Russ is going to go under center. Puts Boucher in motion. Pitches it out. It's going to kind of fall a little bit as Murray was the first one back there as the pitch was tended to Cam Baker. And they're going to lose some on that. It takes them back to the 40-yard line. Nope.
Well, I don't know if that was just errant or pass. wrong route, but that was a long pitch. I mean, that was. I think
agree.
either he's deep in the backfield or Russ was supposed to roll out a little bit, but that was a long pitch, and then he let him too much. Luckily, we got that one back.
Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Boucher in motion. Dickinson. Boucher now the sidecar. Hands it off to Boucher. They were not fooled on that one as Boucher is pulled down into the backfield by number 54, Cameron Hebrook.
Yeah. We are 10 yards back from the original line of scrimmage. We're going to have a third and half a country mile. Not quite to the mile yet, but a long way to go here. Red Knight's not going, no huddle. I'm not going to go in a huddle. We're going to spread them out. Twins left. Dickinson shotgun. They put Boucher in motion.
There's a snap. Dickinson swing pass over to Baker. Baker still has some room. He's going to go right down the sideline. 30 and one man to beat as he crosses the field. He's still staying on his feet. He's at the 10.
It's a foot race.
The 5.
Oh.
And he gets tripped up and taken down at the 4-yard line as he gets close to a Red Knight touchdown, but just falls a little bit short.
What a nice job. What a nice job by the Red Knights there offensively. I mean, you know, that play is you obviously have to block the point of attack, but then the receivers downfield have to block, and they have to hold their block for a long time by the time Baker has the time to run all the way up the sideline to him. So good job offensively.
So here we go. Shotgun. Hands the ball off to Drake Boucher, and Boucher's going to score into the end zone for a Red Knight touchdown.
Yeah, untouched, man. Big hole right up the middle. Again, the big boys up front doing the job, as they have done since game 1.
If we can, let's go back one play, if you don't mind.
Sure.
You know who did a really, really nice job? I'm moving
Who? Well, 2 back-to-back stops, 2 back-to-back interceptions, and 2 back-to-back drives for touchdowns by the Red Knights. Great start to this one. We're just about done with the first, but we have jumped out quickly. You know, because Oak Glen was putting a nice little together. You know, that interception by Nolan Dickinson was key. We stopped that momentum, and then one play, we ran one play, a deep bomb, leak streak to something like that. We're straight back down in 4 or 5 plays. Jump out 14-0. There's a kick. Again, fielded by Flowers at about the 20. He's got a seam right up the middle. Whoa, it could be a foot race. He's across midfield, and he's going to get drugged down. He gets into Red Knight territory at their 45-yard line. Big return that time by Mr. Aiden Flowers, a senior, 5'8", 160. I would say about a 35-yard return. And Oak Glen getting a little mojo there with that one. Good return, well blocked.
Sorry, buddy.
No, it's all right. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You might hear some noise. You might hear some breathing a little bit. You might not even hear me at all for a couple minutes, but I apologize. So here we go. Murray hands it off to Flowers. Flowers is going to go straight through, as he's going to get about 3 yards on the play, brings up second down as we're still at the 12-second mark as we're counting here down to the first quarter.
Just got a stat update. Mr. Russ Dickinson, how about 2 for 2, 150 yards?
That's wonderful.
Yeah, well, he had 2 big ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Philby had a good 75, 80-yarder, and again, about the same for Baker, so that adds up pretty quick.
So at the end of the first, because that's going to do it, the score here from the Bears Den, your Red Knights 14, the Golden Bears nothing. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back.
Unpredictable.
Things we use every day, like paper products, can change the course of Earth's future.
Did you know the average American uses 7 trees worth of paper per year?
Next time you're ready to get rid of a paper product, think of the difference you can make.
Valley Converting turns recycled paper into paperboard. And we'll even pay you for your scrap.
Family owned and operated, Toronto, Ohio. Come see us 5 days a week.
Welcome back here to the Bears Den here in New Cumberland, Ohio. As you can see, defensive coordinator talking to your Red Knights as Ludwig was in the huddle. As they're coming out, Toronto High School Red Knight Marching Band playing over there too, getting the crowd excited. Once again, we truly, truly do appreciate you guys joining us here on the K9 Network. Like Seth said earlier, if you're just joining us and you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe to our channel, please do so, as it will help us. As we're trying to hit 1,000 people, we're about 903, or we were when I checked earlier, as we're trying to get a nice little plaque for the kids. They deserve to reach 1,000 viewers or 1,000 subscribers, and we appreciate it. As now, Oak Glen comes to the line of scrimmage, and before we can do anything, Oak Glen's going to take a timeout and kind of discuss some things that he saw. So we'll see. Also, if you're on Jefferson County Cable, we do appreciate it. And with that being said, let's hear a little bit more from Jefferson County Cable.
Normal internet speed. Here's the broadband difference. Average speed, broadband. Not enough speed, broadband speed. With broadband internet from Jefferson County Cable, everything's different. Video streams with no buffering. Music and photos fly. Gaming gets real. And nobody's left hanging. Experience the broadband difference. Contact Jefferson County Cable and upgrade today.
And welcome back here to the Bears Den. Yeah, I didn't even know I said that. Thanks, Amy.
Yeah, I didn't catch it. I guess you said New Cumberland, Ohio.
I guess I did. I probably did.
If they put a bridge there, it would be almost.
It would be new.
Listen, I could get from because Oak Glen plays at that golf course right across from our stadium.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
you know how
in New
easy
Cumberland,
that would have been a nice little drive for you.
Dropped right over there, about 5 minutes.
So here we go. Oak Glen starts the second quarter. Murray in the shotgun, going to hand that off. Has some room as he crosses the 40-yard line. He stays on his feet, and he's going to keep his feet running as he gets down to almost the 20-yard line as he is tackled by Baker.
They're going to mark him down, actually, and he hit the 20-yard line, which means he's in the PRC.
He's in the PRC red zone.
Red zone, that's right. Why PRC, you say?
Why?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you. Sustainability is at the front of everything that they do. Interior and exterior construction must start with this premise, and they want your project or renovation to last for generations.
Again, PRC
Construction.
Red zone. Construction red zone. That's right.
As we go ahead and hand out the Flowers, Flowers is going to get right back to the line of scrimmage as the Red Knights do a nice job collapsing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I was kind of watching. Somehow on the previous play, broke a couple tackles. I think we just lost sight of him, and actually it was a good job not giving up on the play. We dragged him down. And then we stuffed the next one. So, again, you can bend, just don't break. Let's dig our heels in. We've been doing a great job of that. Remember the Weirton game? They got all the way down to the 1. We stopped them in 4 downs, and then went 99 yards for a touchdown.
That's actually true. As we're going to go ahead and they're going to hand the ball off. Whistles are going to come blowing from all over the place.
Yeah.
And the side judge is going to actually throw a flag and call false start against Oak Glen.
Yep. False start on them. That'll back them up 5. Takes that ball outside the red zone.
It was not, well, remember the one game we couldn't even say it. Then we get close to it and pull it back.
Yeah, and then we'd
score,
score from like 22 out or whatever. And yeah.
So here we go as Murray's going to be in the shotgun formation. Single receiver to the top of the screen. Flowers and Burt are your sidecars. They're going to go ahead and hand it to Flowers. Flowers is going to follow the big guy, but not have a chance to do anything as he is taken down to about the 21-yard line.
Yeah, Benton getting double teamed. He's a big boy down on the line. He's still able to shake free and get in on that tackle. Also, Don Boucher. In there.
Oh, yeah. So here we go as Golden Bears come to the line of scrimmage. Nothing changes in the formation for them. Murray's still going to stay in the backfield. Looks, fakes a scissor action as they hand it off to Burt as he gets to about the 18-yard line.
Well, this is guaranteed for down territory.
Absolutely.
Down 2 scores. They already went for it before, so you know they're going for it. Red Knights again.
4th and 8. Ball sitting on the 18-yard line.
Red Knights again digging in here. Big turnover. Forcing, I like how we're not giving up much in the ground, except for that one big run play where he kind of busted loose there. We have done a good job bottling him up.
We have. As Murray stands back. Looks. Fakes it. He's going to look to throw as he rolls to his left. Has a man. It's going to be caught as he's going to try to keep his feet moving. It's going to be close to the sticks, and he's going to lose it. But it's going to go out of bounds, and I think he's going to be just about a yard short.
Boy, I'm going to tell you, that is close. And it is right in front of the sticks. And from our angle, nope, they automatically signaled. So the Red Knights get it on downs. He'll turn the ball over as Oak Glen fails to make the first down yardage. It's about a half a yard short. So the Red Knights take over on downs, and here we go again.
1st and 10.
The 1st and 10.
8:59 here to play. In the second quarter, 14-0, Red Knights.
That was a nice little pitch and catch, but good job by the Red Knights to stop that. It looked like he was going to be able maybe to drag 1 or 2 guys with him and just get over that yardage marker, but he did not. Red Knights tackle him.
So trips to the right,
just
twins to the left. Oh, please don't have me do that right now.
I know.
That's going to be a nice little out again, but it's going to be an incomplete as it was trying to be thrown to Nolan.
Yeah, Nolan Dickinson comes crossed in motion, and then they try to get it to him out there in space with some blockers. Pass just a little bit high. I'm not sure Russ might have threw that one. Might have got hurried up a little bit on that one. The ball sailed on him. And so Red Knight's going to be in a 2nd and 10.
Russ in the shotgun. Behind him looks like to be Baker. They're going to hand it to Baker. Baker's going to try to get to the outside, and I'm telling you what, Oak Glen's big boys up front didn't just kind of pretty much snuffed it out and put him down.
They did a good job actually keeping the outside shoulder free. You know what I mean? You didn't get tied up on the inside when we're trying to get Baker out around the end, and they were able to keep that outside shoulder free and have some leverage and actually dropped him for a loss.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 10 now. 8:27 here to play in the second quarter. Still 14-0 Red Knights. Shotgun formation. Looks. Going to hand it off to Baker. Baker has a hole. If he can get to the outside, he's going to try to get to the outside close. As he's going to just be short of the first down marker at the 20-yard line.
Man, I thought he was going to get it, and then all of a sudden, it's like he hit a wave and just stopped him. The one guy who was hanging on finally was heavy enough to stop him. But Baker out to the 20. We've got to get to the 21. We're like a yard and a half short. Are we going for it or punting?
That's going to bring up 4th down.
Looks like a pooch punt maybe. I think Dom's in the backfield.
Dom's in the backfield. Dom looks. He's going to run to the outside. He's going to keep it. He's going to put his head down.
Well, and that's the
option.
I
think he's going to get it.
Oh, he's got it by 3 or 4 yards. He only had to get – oh, they marked him. He must have stepped out. I stand corrected. He got it by 1 yard. Because he got all the way out to almost to 25, but he must have – they're going to mark him down back on the 23, so he got it by 2. But that's the one thing. You don't know if we're going to punt because he does punt.
Yeah, he does. It's a nice little pooch kick.
Yep.
So here we go. Red Knights still in action. As Russ gets it, they're going to hand it off to Bowser. Bowser's going to cut it back inside a little bit as he's going to get to the 25-yard line.
Good job. Little short gain on the play, pick up a couple yards, put Boucher in motion, trying to get him around the end there with his speed. Oak Glen actually did a good job of catching him before he could.
Marchbank looking for the signs.
We are 19 on the play clock and counting. Okay, playing now.
15 now. Dickinson, shotgun, sidecars Baker. Or no, it's not. It's Boucher, I'm sorry. He throws it. It's going deep.
It's a jump ball.
It's going to be pulled down by Boucher. I'm waiting to see if I get a sign if he was out of bounds or in. I have a feeling
Well, they're running down. I think he got a foot down. They
Yes,
are going
he
to give him
did.
credit. Again, another bomb from Dickinson, this time to Boucher.
That's 3.
That is 3, yeah. The first one to Philby, second one to Baker, third one to Boucher. And Boucher, it was a jump ball, able to go up and take it away.
And
Come down with a foot in and plant his foot and get a first down. Big gain.
he's like, yeah, I know. As you can see on the camera, a nice shot by Michelle Anderson down there.
Yeah, that takes the ball all the way into Oak Glen territory at their 40. We got a penalty after?
I don't know. I didn't see
They're
it.
marking it. Look, because he caught that ball at around the 40, and they're
Yeah, he
going
did.
inside. Wow, that's a 15. I think that's a 15 personal foul.
Is that what he did?
I don't know. Somebody did something. So we got a personal foul on Oak Glen. That takes the ball all the way inside the Oak Glen 30 down to the 28.
Yeah.
Didn't see
6:18
that.
here to play in the second quarter. I didn't see it either. Dickinson, shotgun. Puts Nolan Dickinson into motion. He's going to hand it off to Drake Boucher. Drake's going to take it this time as a flag is on the field.
Yeah, able to get down inside the 25, but it might come back. Ball's
They're gonna
usually
call a
where
hold
that
against the Red
yeah
Knights.
where that was thrown, you could tell that's usually a holding call where that flag was, and it so that'll back them up, but still first down.
6 minutes on the clock.
That'll be from the previous line of scrimmage, I would think, because he's going to mark that off now.
So they're going to call that on Marchbank.
Takes it out across the 35 now to the 37.
Pretty much about where it was almost, wasn't it? When Boucher
Oh,
caught
well,
it
Boucher
originally.
caught it, yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
So twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Dickinson in the backfield in the shotgun. Dickinson steps up and he throws it. As he throws, he gets hit, but he has Boucher, and it's going to be caught for a Red Knight touchdown.
Wow, I tell you what, man, Russ is throwing some bombs tonight. How about that? Listen, he stepped up in the pocket, so he felt the pressure from the outside, right? Pocket collapsing. He steps up. He keeps his eyes downfield. He throws one, and what a catch by Boucher on the other end, falling into the end zone. Great job by both. That's the third or fourth bomb.
That's the fourth bomb he threw today.
Oh, my.
I believe right now he's 4 for 5. The only one that did not connect was a nice little swing pass they tried down here earlier.
Right. I'll be getting some stats here at half.
Absolutely. As Michael Henry sets the kick. There's the snap. Henry's kick. It is up, and it is no good. So with 5:44 here to play in the second quarter, the score, your Red Knights 20, Oak Glen nothing. We're going to take a timeout. You're listening to Red Knight Football right here on the K-Night Network.
U.S. Council for Athletes Health. We provide independent, third-party health and safety consultation, education, and compliance. We do all this because, like you, we're passionate about sports. Together, we'll make sports safer for every athlete. USCA, for the love of sports.
And welcome back here to the Bears Den as Russ Dickinson, 4 for 5, 2 touchdowns, 220 yards passing.
Wow.
Unbelievable, right?
Yeah,
Tell you what,
listen,
he
only
threw
a
the ball
second
well.
start, man. It's only a second start. He's throwing it well. And the guts to step up in the pocket for the young man. Good for him.
I mean, and the thing is, he got hit when he
did.
threw it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he composed himself very, very well.
Listen, both times, or all 3 times really, he knew, you can see it coming. He knows he's going to take the hit, but he throws it. And then he throws just a strike.
Mm-hmm. So here we go. Michael Henry set to kick it off for the Red Knights. As it is kicked, it's going to fall a little short as it goes right over to Murray. Murray has a hole. Is he going to try to get to the outside? He stiffs arms, stays on his feet. He kind of slides a little bit as he stays up, and he gets pulled down across the 45 to the 44-yard line.
Well, that's the little pooch kick. I mean, Michael only drops about 5 yards there. It's not designed to be a full kick. Trying to just kick it short. Hopefully they fair catch, but they aren't.
No.
Right? Murray is running.
Pretty quick.
He's quick, elusive too. He
Yes.
has a little shiftiness to him. You know what I mean? He broke a couple tackles. Very athletic kid. Able to return that into Red Knight territory. I mean, that's, 15, 20-yard return or so.
So here we go as the Golden Bears come to the line of scrimmage. Murray, shotgun, sidecar, Burt, twins to the left. Looks, fakes it. Murray's going to keep it himself as he sidesteps, crosses, gets across the 40-yard line down to about the 37-yard line. It's going to bring up second down for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, the bull play action kind of freezes those linebackers so they can't hit the gaps as quick, and because you don't know. And keeps it, picks his way through. Again, like I said, elusive. Picks up 8 yards. That's their most successful run play tonight, other than the one that
where they thought it was
Flowers
down
or
and he
whoever
kept
broke
running.
some tackles. Yeah, they thought he was down or whatever, broke a few tackles.
Twins to the left, Murray in the shotgun. Murray is going to keep it himself. Gets across to the 35-yard line, and then that's pretty much all he goes.
Yeah, and then it was like massive wave backward. Is he going to get enough for the first down? Let's see.
I don't know.
He's standing at the
It's
sticks.
marking right there. They're going to probably call the timeout and measure that
thing. Can't tell.
They're looking. He's going to be short. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, I'd say more like about 6 inches. Man, that's
I
really
thought they would at
close.
least measure it.
It's really close. Well,
it could be to the
if
angle
you're
we're
watching
at
on
as
TV,
well.
you can see the little 3 right next to the sticks over on the far sideline.
Oh, yeah.
Our sideline.
So as he's going to go, he's going to hand it off. Almost had him, but Bert's going to take it and go to the outside. He has the first down and a whole lot more as he is tackled right there by Balsher and Brody Winters.
I'll tell you, a pretty nifty little play there. Everybody's expecting just that quick push up the middle. They seal the outside and get Burt around the end, and he's able to pick up a good chunk of yardage there, pick up a first down for Oak Glen. Time is ticking, though. 3:53 to go before halftime.
Red Knights have 3 timeouts. Golden Bears are sitting at 2. Twins to the top of the screen. Puts him in motion. Murray is going to hand the ball off. Looks like it's going to be Burt. Burt's going to take it pretty much right out of bounds as the Red Knights wouldn't let him get to the outside.
Well, they're running to the short side of the field. There's not a lot of real estate there to outrun anybody. And you know what I mean? And Red Knights do a good job of being patient and stringing that one to the sideline until he runs out of room, and then they go swarm him like bees on honey. You know what I mean? Which, by the way, there was a lot of bees when we came here. I was worried I was going to get stung again. I killed one with a shoe.
I heard.
No, you
The
did?
kids told me
Yeah,
about it.
I did.
As Murray's in the shotgun formation, he fakes it, looking to throw. Murray's going to have to hurry. He's going to roll to the left. This time he's just going to tuck it and carry it as he gets hit and gets out of bounds by Nolan Dickinson.
Yeah, Nolan Dickinson came up. Boucher had him but took a bad angle, and he was able to bounce out and kind of run away from Boucher, but not from Nolan. And the Red Knights do a good job again of stringing that one out to the sideline, and the closing speed of Nolan there coming up and hitting saved probably a first down.
Yeah, the kids told me that you were going after the bee at
Listen,
Esther. It took me the 25 minutes to get up here.
I pulled a little Danielson, you know what I mean? I swatted it with my hand, and he came back in and was up on the window, and I said, "Give me your shoe, Michelle." And She had a flip-flop on.
Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. This time it's going to be Murray, a straight keeper. As he's going to get close to the sticks, it's going to depend on where they mark it.
Wow.
I mean, it's close.
It is
They
very
might
close.
give it to him.
And if it is, either way, he just entered inside the 20.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a first down, Golden Bears.
So that takes him into the PRC construction red zone. As first down and 10. They can still get another first down before they get to the end zone.
So first down for the Golden Bears. Ball sitting on the 17-yard line. 2:16 here in Calton here to play in the second quarter.
Oak Glen going to stay in that same formation. We're going to get 0 on the play clock. I'm not sure it was reset.
I agree.
So they're going to sort this one out. We got an
No,
official
they're
timeout here by.
No, Oak Glen's calling the timeout.
So they did reset it. With the guy that's running it's right next to me. Sorry. I thought he did, but then I saw the quarterback pointing like, I didn't know. I figured you reset it. So anyway, Murray saw it, and they called the timeout to avoid the penalty. It still remains first down and 10.
You know what, buddy? I don't mean to cut you off for a second, but Toronto City Schools needs your help.
Okay.
So if you're listening, here's what we're doing. We're going to kind of a little competition with Edison as we're doing what they call Bottoms Up for Babies, pal, for Diaper Need Awareness Week, September 18th through the 22nd. What we need help is we need help with diapers, pal. So what we're going to do is on Wednesday, September 20th from 5 to 7, that's Wednesday, September 20th from 5 to 7, we're going to have what they're calling Cram the Vans, man. And what we're going to do is we're asking you to please bring diapers and diaper packages to the high school, drive, help the staff fill those vans, and that's going to be from 5 to 7 on September 20th. Please help us by bringing bringing the diapers for the babies. Please make sure it's a pack, not just single diapers, please. As Murray into the shotgun, going to hand the ball off to Flowers. Flowers has some room to the outside as he gets there, but Baker does a nice job coming up and giving him a few yards.
They need to do one of that for the older people, too. You know what I mean?
You mean the Depends drive?
I'm getting it. Yeah, come up with a Depends. Depends for the ends.
Depends for the ends.
I don't know, something, man. I'm getting to the. I mean, I'm still a decent way away, but I'm starting to get a little older. Sorry, I don't mean to make you laugh.
It's okay.
I know it probably hurts. Anyway, short gain of 2 on the play. Second down and 8, ball on the 15-yard line of the Red Knights. Oak Glen knocking on the door, shotgun formation. Murray drops back, flush to his right, throws one out of bounds, incomplete. Red Knights had good coverage downfield that time, and that'll bring up a third down. You okay?
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm trying tonight, guys. I'm trying.
So minute 10 to go on the clock. Red Knights all 3 timeouts. Oak Glen only has 1, as they've burned 2 this half. But more importantly, 3rd and 8. Again, they can go down to about the 7.5, 8-yard line for a first down. So,
well, it's kind of nice and smart that Oak Glen hasn't used that timeout yet, because you never know when they're going to need it. As they're sitting at 1, as soon as the thing, and he's going to be hit right after. It's
well,
going to be.
I'm going to tell you what. Guess who hit him? Russ Dickinson. You want to know why he stands in the pocket?
That's
in the midst of guys bearing down on him. You know he's going to take a hit because of that.
Yeah, I agree.
He is a hard-nosed player, Mr. Dickinson.
Well, the Red Knights are going to take a timeout with 1 minute on the clock here in the second quarter. With that, we're going to take a timeout too and listen to a little message from our good friends over at Gus's Goodies, because you know with Gus it is always
baked with love.
Gus's Goodies, decorated cakes. We make peanut butter pies. Brownies, cupcakes, delightfully delicious. We make angel food cakes. You gotta try our oven fresh donuts. Go ahead and ask
and welcome back here to the Bears Den. As your Red Knights right now are up on Oak Glen 20-0, as Oak Glen quickly to the line of scrimmage. Murray in the shotgun, looks. Murray's rolling to the right, looking to throw, has a man downfield, and it's going to be an incomplete pass, as the intended receiver was to Flowers.
Good job. Actually, go back-to-back Dickinsons there. As Russ hit him in the backfield the prior play, and that was Nolan knocking one down. Shout out real quick to my wife, who liked my little depends to the ends diaper drive for the older people.
I did like that a lot.
You know, so.
Well, come out and join us
She's
and have some fun.
My wife, Tammy.
She always does.
She does.
So Red Knights are going to take over 1st and 10 here with 53 seconds on the clock. Trips to the top of the screen. Puts Boucher in motion. Looking to throw. Throwing it over to Marchbank and just kind of overthrew him. It's going to be an incomplete pass.
Well, and that's how Russ, you know what I mean, that's how you're going to force him to throw incomplete passes, because couldn't set his feet, backpedaling, just tried to get rid of it to Marchbank, and the ball sails on him. He didn't get to set his feet and get the arm moving forward. Tough pass, but when he has time, he's shown he can throw it. Trips,
yeah,
left.
Trips. Dickinson,
quick hitter, Marchbank. Yep.
As he's going to keep it, he's going to get tackled.
We got a flag on the play as Marchbank gets up close to the 25-yard line. But a flag on the play.
I don't see it.
It's down here on the bottom of the field. But we're going to get a timeout from the Red Knights. So I don't know. Does that play even count? Was it prior to? He's going to go reset the clock.
Well, there was an illegal man. Red Knights looking inside.
All right, so they're saying replay 2nd down. The penalty will back them up inside the 20 to the 18. Red Knights called timeout. 43.6 seconds to go in the first half. We got a little kung fu fighting going on.
I like it.
I like that song.
The nice shot by Michelle as it comes through. 43 seconds here. $20-0 here, Red Knights.
Yep.
43 seconds here to play in the second quarter. 20-0 Red. I said it already. 2nd down and about 10. Dickinson barking the orders. Trips to the left. Looking to throw. Throws to the outside. It's going to be a nice little catch
your
and
liberty.
pitch as he stays in bounds.
The old Statue of Liberty play, huh?
Yep.
Right, Marchbank. Good bullet. That was a laser by Russ Dickinson. Marchbank actually kind of tossed it before he even hit the ground. It's almost like, you know what I mean?
I
Generally,
agree.
you want to draw the defenders into you and let them start tackling you, and then you kind of flip it as your tailback goes around the side, right?
Absolutely. That's going to be also a timeout right now for the Red Knights.
Yeah, 34.2 to go. Nice little play. Gets the Red Knights all the way out. 36-yard line, their own 36.
Coming through here.
What's coming through?
I'm sorry, I hit my ear. I apologize. 34-2. 34 seconds left in the second quarter.
34.2. How's that?
Thank you.
Yeah. Yep.
1st and 10 for the Red Knights. As it looks like we're going to go do that nice little diamond bunch that we like to do over here on the left and leave Dickinson by himself. Single receiver to the top of the screen. Dickinson by himself. Looks as he's rushed, as he hits in his arm, it's going to go deep, and it's going to become an incomplete pass.
I tell you what, good pressure that time by Oak Glen getting up in his face, and he needed a couple more seconds for that play to develop. It was a little deeper route down the field. Takes time to get open. Not that quick hitter out in the flat or across the middle. Might not be a bad idea at some point. clear out that middle and drag March back across the middle.
Oh, yeah. Get him on his hip.
Yeah.
So here we go. Second down, 10, ball in 36. Dickinson. Looking to throw. He gets hit as he throws.
Uh-oh.
That could be picked off, and it is. It's going to be intercepted by the Bears. 19 seconds on the clock, though.
Yep. Ethan Hankey able to just basically play center field right there and wait for it to come to him.
Well, it was interesting because I don't think Russ even saw him coming from the backside.
I don't think so. Actually, you know, well thrown ball, but
Yeah, it was.
I don't think he saw him, and that was an easy interception. Ethan just kind of waiting on it back there, you know.
What was neat is he was actually blocked on behind Russ, and then they lost the block for a second, and he came up and actually hit him while he was throwing. 19 seconds on the clock here, 20-0 Red Knights.
Tell you, 12 on the play clock, coming in late. They got to get to the line. They may get a delay. Up, there we go. They quickly set.
4 seconds as Murray in the backfield. It's going to actually come
They didn't
back.
get it
It's
off.
gonna hit.
They didn't get it off.
Did they throw it? No, they didn't.
No, they didn't throw the flag, but they could have. I think Oak Glen's going to just say, let's take us into halftime.
Smart idea, probably. With 2 seconds left, we're going to go into halftime. Coming up, your Toronto High School Red Knight Marching Band will take the field here for halftime, and then follow that will be the Golden Bears Marching Band. We have all that for you and a lot more right here on the K9 Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Toronto High School Red Knight Marching Band. Tonight, we present our classic rock show. Get ready to rock with us as we play the AC/DC hit, Back in Black. this show with the Ozzy Osbourne hit, Crazy Train, featuring the Turtle High School Redneck Marching Band drumline. Assisted by Cassandra Zimmerman and Eric Fry. Color guard instructor Charlie Martis and majorette instructor Miss Caroline Drake. Thank you so much for your attention.
4715.
Losing a loved one is a very emotional and difficult experience. The Foster family and their professional staff at the J.E. Foster Funeral Home treat you like their own. For over 35 years, Jeff Foster and his son Jay have been serving Jefferson County and the communities of Toronto and Smithfield. If your family is faced with the loss of a loved one, or if you simply wish to discuss your pre-planning options, turn to a family you can trust. Visit their website at jefosterfh.com to see how their family can care for yours.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back here to the Bears Den here at Oakland High School. Taking a look here right now, your Red Knights at the halftime are up 20-0 against the Golden Bears. Cam Baker, 4 carries for 11 yards. Russ Dickinson, 5 for 9, 230 yards, 2 TDs and 1 interception. Dominic Bowser, 2 catches, 70 yards and 1 TD. And Aiden Philby, 1 catch for 90 yards and 1 TD. That is some of the highlights as far as stats-wise go. 2 minutes. We're going to take another quick timeout. We'll be back. You are watching Red Knight Football right here on the K9 Network. We'll be back.
We sort of decided we needed another addition on our house, and we wanted to stay with a local contractor, so I called PRC. Paul came down, we sat down, we talked, he drew it up, came back in a couple days with everything that we wanted, with the outside access, with the into our existing house, and it's all self-contained with heat and air, and it's just a very nice setting. I'm Norm Winslow, and I approve of this message.
And welcome back here to the Bears Den. As we're getting ready to start off here this second half, as Coach taking a look at the Red Knights, giving them some last-minute instructions before they take the field. Red Knights kicked off here to start the game. They're going to receive to start this second half. Just a reminder, in case you're joining us for the first time, Bottoms Up for Babies. Yes, Diaper and Need Awareness Week, September 18th through the 22nd. And we need your help as Toronto and Edison are having a nice little friendly competition. And what we'd like, well, on Wednesday, September 20th, we're going to try to play Cram the Vans. Yeah, you heard me. Cram the Vans. It's easy. All you got to do is bring diaper packages to the high school drive and help us stuff the vans. The team with the most packages of diapers. I'm not sure. I really haven't had a chance to talk to her to find out what they win, but there's some things going on. There's going to be some drives. Of course, it's a school where the kids are going to be able to bring some stuff into, but we wanted to bring the community and get everyone involved. So that's going to be Wednesday, September 20th, between 5 and 7. Bring your diapers, ladies and gentlemen. We do ask, though, that they are packages, please, and not individuals. And please make sure they're not used. Believe it or not. So, therefore, we're getting ready to start the third here as both teams are lined up. Oak Glen set to kick off. And here we go as we start the second quarter. Ball bounces. It's going to be wide open. Oak Glen has a shot at it. Red Knights dive for it, though, and they're going to get it.
Wow.
That's going to be...
That was almost...
Dominic Boucher.
Boucher came up from deep and dove on that. Ball hopped right over Brady Fair. Almost a great onside kick. Red Knights fortunate to dive on that one. I will say in this little bit of an interim, I want to give a shout out to the golf team.
Yeah, absolutely.
We had the OVAC on Tuesday, and we ended up placing third overall. I almost got second. We were 8 strokes out of second. Shot our best round of the year of 369. And my son Ty made the all-tournament team. Want to give him a shout out. He played well. Well, my whole team played well, but he got a little extra honor with the tournament team.
Which he's well-deserved, too, throughout this whole entire year. As Dickinson's back in the shotgun. Pulls it out of Baker, and he's going to throw. He has a man open. It's going to be caught, and it's going to be Marchbank as he's going to be taken down by Flowers.
Wow. Boy, that was a nice play. How about the ball was in the breadbasket of Baker? He pulls it out.
Straight out.
Pulls it straight out. Basically a read option kind of thing, right? Marchbank, he hits him right in stride, right in the numbers. Nicely thrown ball by Mr. Russ Dickinson, and good catch by Marchbank, who's got good hands.
That's going to be good enough for a first down. 1st and 10, ball sitting on the 36-yard line of the Golden Bears. As they're going to hand it off to Baker. Baker's going to have some room outside as he tries, but a nice tackle right there actually by Flowers again as he goes and takes the ankle out.
He did. Baker looked like he had some real estate out there, and got to give credit. Open field tackle is one of the hardest ones to make, and Flowers comes up and does it nicely. Hangs on to a leg and brings him down.
11 here to play in the third quarter as once again we're going to go out and have an open backfield and leave Russ by himself. Twins to the left, trips to the right. Looking to throw. Has a man open. It's going to be Baker as he catches it and falls. But a nice yardage again thrown by Dickinson. Also, too, real quick, as we have some time here, we also want to thank the athletics here at Oak Glen for having us and their hospitality. We truly do appreciate it, and everyone up here in the booth with us. We thank you guys so much for, the hospitality and kind of welcoming us with open arms up here.
Boy, did they.
They brought everything, man.
They did. We definitely appreciate that. Right?
Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Russ into shotgun. Puts Boucher in motion. Boucher goes back to being on the sidecar. Dickinson looks, fakes it, throws it off to Philby, and just right through his hands. It's going to be incomplete.
Nice play. Just went right through Philby's hands. I mean, I noticed when I left the booth at halftime, go out here outside, it's getting pretty chilly, so that ball could be a little bit slick.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So I just give a quick shout out. Craig Muzaraskis tuning us in, a great golfer back in the day himself.
Absolutely.
And he asked me where the OVAC was. It was down at Oglebay. We play that at Crispin now. All divisions are down at Oglebay, either Spidell, Palmer, or Crispin. We were at Crispin.
Hands it off. Dickinson going to roll to the right. He's going to keep it. He has some room as he slides close to the sticks.
I like that. I like the slide.
I do
too. I've mentioned it before with Kinsey. Kinsey likes to run you over, And sometimes I just worry. I know he's a big kid, you know, and he probably won't run most people over, but it's just still that fluke thing. And, you know,
I agree.
it could happen.
Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Looks to throw. It's going to be caught by Nolan. He's going to kind of shake a little bit as he gets down to the 10, but also gets into the PRC Construction red zone.
Yeah. And you might say, hey, why PRC?
What was that?
I said, why?
Let me find it for you. Or let me tell it to you why.
Okay, yeah.
Sustainability is at the front of everything we do.
We could do it in a minute. As we're
As
getting ready to run this play. Yeah, they went quick to the line.
Trips to the right. Dickinson looks to throw.
One-on-one fade.
It's going to be incomplete. Intended for Marchbank. But they're still going to stay in the PRC red zone. As sustainability is at the front of everything that they do. Interior and exterior construction must start with this premise. They want your project and renovation to last for generations. Call today, 740-537-5214. That's PRC Construction. Give them a call as the Red Knights go to the line very, very, very quickly. Trips to the right, Dickinson. Shotgun. Baker is now going to be the sidecar to the right. Looks. Fakes it, throws it right to Marchbank. Marchbank's going to put his head down. He's going to dive toward the goal line.
I thought he was going to get in, but they're going to mark him short. He was almost, I mean, he got hit at about the 3, but stayed on his feet. Gets down to the 1. Looked like he was going to punch it in there. He come up just a yard short. So the Red Knights, I would think, 4 down territory here.
Oh, absolutely, as they're coming to the line.
Or Michael could kick.
It's going to be just a regular quarterback keeper. He's going to lose the ball. It's going to come loose. Waiting for a signal.
We're waiting for a signal. The Red Knights are putting their hands in the air, but no official has yet. Kind of a scrum on the ground. Who's going to come up with it in the end is the question. Bad
Still
thing
no
is,
sign. There it is right there. It's a touchdown, Red Knights.
Okay. All right, so the Red Knights strike again. Nice little methodical drive. Took, almost 4 minutes off the clock, too. And so we jump out 26-0 here, and it looks like Michael Henry, nope, we're going to go for 2, try to get to 28.
There's the start of the whistle. Ball's in, set, play. It's going to go right to Bowser. Bowser's going to pretty much just walk into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So the Red Knights right now are going to be up with the score. 8:32 here to play in the third. The score, your Red Knights 28. Oak Glen, nothing. We'll be right back.
The future is unpredictable.
Things we use every day like paper products can change the course of Earth's future. Did you know the average American uses 7 trees worth of paper per year?
Next time you're ready to get rid of a paper product, think of the difference you can make.
Valley Converting turns recycled paper into paperboard. And we'll even pay you for your scrap.
Family owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio. Come see us 5 days a week. And remember,
Recycle for our future.
And welcome back to the Bears Den here at Oak Glen High School, as your Red Knights are up right now 28-0 with 8:32 here on the clock. And that's actually a good question. I believe they do.
What's a good question? You didn't say the question.
I'm sorry. No, I was answering myself because Randy texting in, listening, and watching, and asks if the West Virginia have the running clock rule.
I don't know.
And
I think they do.
I don't know that one.
I thought they did.
I know Ohio does at 35. Or no, I'm sorry, at 30.
Right. I think it might be higher. I thought we had this conversation before.
I think we might have. But then again, as the kick goes up, nice little high pooch. It's going to be taken.
What a tackle. Drake Boucher. Man, from behind. Nice job by the young freshman. He played extremely well last week.
Oh, he did. I actually was watching on the TV, which I want to thank you guys for doing for us. You know what I mean? Thanks to Matt Carafa for joining you last week as I was out of action.
Yeah. He really stepped up. He played a nice game for a young freshman. He looked like a veteran out there. Looked like a junior, senior.
He did.
I mean, he's a smart kid, knows where he's supposed to be on the field, and he's a hard hitter.
And then 2 weeks ago, we had a great game from him and from the young Kinsey.
Yes.
As Murray goes under center. They're going to go ahead and hand it to Flowers as he's going to go to the left side. He's going to get tackled right at the 35-yard line for a gain of 3.
Boy, he hit the hole hard. Like, he came out with a burst of speed, and you'd think, wow, he's got a seam, and then just kind of gets stopped in his tracks there. Good job by the Red Knights holding their ground. And to me, it looks like there's a couple new shirts out there. I don't see Benton. I see Spencer Board on the defensive line right now.
As Murray's going to go back under center. Going to hand it off to. And tell you what, Drake goes in again as Flowers gets the carry.
He does.
That's second now coming in.
He does. Like I said, I mean, we have a lot of the normal guys in there, but there's a few up front. I see Brody Winters in there now. I see. Yep. I'm just looking at numbers here. Yep, Spencer's in there on the front line. I mean, our secondary looks like normal. Boucher's out there. Russ Dickinson, Mr. Henry, Philby, Baker. But we have some new white shirts in there. That's good.
It is.
Good playing time for them.
As nothing changes as this time, they're going to run it right up the middle as they're going to hand it off to Burt. Burt keeps his feet moving, almost takes the official out with him as he gets past the sticks for a first down and a little bit more.
Yeah, Michael Henry had to come up and actually make that stop. As a burst of speed, big hole that time, well blocked by Oak Glen.
Absolutely. With 6:51 here to play in the third. Just got a text message from Dave Manning, who listens to us all the time for the past 13 years. I don't think he missed a game, pal.
He also feeds us.
Yes, he does. He says, yes, they do. It's at 35.
That's what I thought. I thought we had this conversation. Handoff right side. Looks like Burt gets up to the 50 and stacked up there. It is Burt. Good job, Red Knights.
6:14 here in the third, 28-0. Second down and 7. As Murray brings the play in from the sideline. Murray under center. Looks, hands it off to Flowers, who's going to run the left side. He has a hole. He found it. He crosses the sticks to about the 40-yard line. And that is where he will move the sticks on a first down. Clock continues to move here. Tell you what, I agree. I walked out. It's a little chilly out there, pal.
It is. I'm glad I brought my K-Night Radio pullover. Comes in red, white, your choice of color. Uh-oh.
He has to break some tackles. This time he runs into Baker, though, as he gets down to the 21-yard line.
Yeah, that's Flowers. Flowers on a big run there. Nice hole and a little burst of speed. You could see that. Oh, Benton's in the ball game now. He's back in. One of the better runs of the night for Oak Glen. Well blocked up front, and the speed of Flowers that time pretty evident. Almost gets into the end zone. He's about one tackle away.
Goes back under center. A little miscommunication, but they're going to hand it off to Burt. Burt's still going to shake and bake, and he's going to stay on his feet. He's going to be close to the end zone, and he's going to get in for a Golden Bear touchdown. Nice run.
Well, so much for the running clock. I'm getting, I mean, good job. I tell you what, 2 spin moves,
Well, that
stays
was
on his
after
feet, good balance, good strong legs, able to get into the end zone, and Oak Glen gets on the board.
And that was after some miscommunications between Murray and actually hit each other.
Yeah.
And that was a nice overall recovery and everything else.
So I got 2 messages for the running clock. Mr. Martin, Dale Martin, gave us the 35 in the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
And our head boss there, Mrs. Taggart, gave me it's a running clock at 35.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So thanks for everybody tuning us in and listening and updating us.
So 4:51 here on the clock, 28-6.
Yeah, we had a
Red
little false start there, going to back them up. This is a 25-yard extra point. He's kicking from the 15.
Saucer set to kick. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and he has a nice leg.
He does.
It is good. So with 4:51 here to play in the third quarter, the score, your Red Knights 28, Oak Glen 7. And once again, not a bad leg to where later down in the games, they could use him to kick the extra points.
They could use him. Listen, the penalty did not hurt him at all.
No.
That ball was through the top of the uprights. You know what I mean? That had some leg on it. So, anyway.
Absolutely.
You have some sponsors you want to read there?
I do. We just want to take a chance to thank everyone for listening and tuning in to us. Tell you what, the kids do a great job with shots just like that you see from Michelle. And we can't do this without them. They are phenomenal. They're doing such a great job. That's Michelle on the sideline getting the close-ups of the game. Riley Fisher up here with us in the booth shooting down at the game on the camera. Noah Carafa with the lower thirds. Ty Cephaletta switching everything around, making everything look really, really good. And they do a really, really nice job for us, and we truly do appreciate it. And believe it or not, they're all seniors, so we're really going to miss them next year. So we're looking for recruiting for next year, so that should be a lot of fun too as well. Also, we want to thank the sponsorships of Jefferson County Cable, J.E. Foster Funeral Homes, Valley Converting, PRC Construction, DeCarlo's Pizza, the Manning Family, M&M Hardware, Gus's Goodies, and the U.S. Council of Athletes Health. We truly appreciate everyone for tuning us in. As here we are, we're set to go. As Alex Dennis is going to kick it. It's going to be caught right at about the 21-yard line. He's going to keep his feet. He's going to keep moving. That's going to be Bowser. He's keep moving his feet, Paul. His feet never stop as he finally goes down after he crosses the 35-yard line to about 36.
Yeah, like you said, caught it just outside the 20. We're about a 15-yard return. Sets up the Red Knights in pretty good starting position here. Again, maintaining a 28-7 lead. 4:43 to go, as you say, in the third. So, Oak Glen, good drive that time. Able to punch it in the end zone. See what the Red Knights can do. Need to answer here.
So, Dickinson into the shotgun formation. Looks, fakes it to Bowser. Swing pass right over. It's going to be incomplete as it's going over to Baker.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I think that was behind him. I think that was a fumble. If he didn't dive on that, if he just assumed it was incomplete, Oak Glen could have ran that one in. Heads-up play that time. I like the pass. Russ let him. He understands where that ball's got to be. Just let him a hair too much. But that was a backward pass for sure. So Red Knights, they called it incomplete?
They did.
Wow. I think it was backward myself, but okay.
Second down and 10. 4:37 in the third. Looks, it's going to hand off to Baker. Baker's going to run. He's going to try to get to the outside. Not going to be able to as the big boys up front from Oak Glen pretty much meets him at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1, they're going to mark him his forward progress.
Well, I think 9 out of the 11 players for Oak Glen was on that tackle. I mean, I only saw a couple guys standing there, you know.
It's going to bring up third down, 4 minutes on the clock here. Single receiver to the left. Oh, I lied now as they put Twins to the right. As Baker. Dickinson used to throw. He's going deep. He has a man wide open.
Oh, my
it is
gosh,
there.
does he?
And it's going to be Baker. As he's going to go out of bounds as...
Well, I'm going to tell you, that's a saving tackle right there.
That's exactly what it was. Tyler Monzingo on a beautiful save as he's going to go out of bounds right around the 5-yard line.
Holy mackerel. Again, throwing the bombs tonight.
That's
wow.
what, 5 now that he's completed on?
Yes. Yes. Over 40 yards, I would say, those bombs. At least 35.
Oh.
Deep passes, wide open.
Baker was wide.
Baker wide
nice catch
open.
by Baker.
I just don't think they picked him up out of the backfield or whatever or something, but blown coverage for sure because there was nobody around him.
Dickinson in shotgun formation. Looks at the clock. Go ahead. They're going to hand it right off to Baker to let him finish off what he already started, and it's going to be short by 2 yards.
So we are, I believe, in the PRC red zone, are we not?
Yes, we are. PRC construction. Red zone.
Yeah. See them for your construction needs, right?
Yep.
Just
So as the Red Knights come to the line of scrimmage, Russ in the shotgun formation. Looks.
Give him that.
Russ.
537-5214. Sorry, just want to get that in.
Right. As Russ looks, hands it off.
Oh,
he's got to the outside. He got it. He's going to walk into the end zone for a Red Knight touchdown. Bowser. Dominic Bowser. I guess I got to start saying the first name
because
now.
Drake ran some last week. That's the big brother Dominic who gets a little jet sweep around the corner there and well blocked, sealed on the inside, and basically bounces it to the outside untouched into the end zone. And so the Red Knights answer the touchdown from Oak Glen, jump up 30-40, extra point coming up for Mr. Michael Henry.
Yeah, Henry's going to kick. Nolan Dickinson's going to be your holder. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is good. So with 2:33 here to play in the third, the score, your Red Knights 35, Oak Glen 7.
All right, good answer by the Red Knights.
I agree. We're going to take this quick timeout. We'll be back. You are listening to Red Knight Football right here on the K9 Network.
The U.S. Council for Athletes Health. We provide independent, third-party health and safety consultation, education, and compliance. We do all this because, like you, we're passionate about sports. Together, we'll make sports safer for every athlete. USCA, for the love of sports.
And welcome back here to the Bears Den as we are still 2:33 to go in the third. Red Knights have answered the touchdown from Oak Glen and have bounced back up to a 28-point lead. They lead 35-7. Michael Henry ready to kick off. Just a two-yard drop. Look for the pooch. And there it is. Kicks it to the sideline. That's been Murray all night. Inside on fields it at about the 27. Looking for run. He's got a wedge to the right. Up across the 35. Turns a corner. Gets 45. Makes a cutback. Still on his feet. 50. Into Red Knight territory. And he'll get downed at the 47-yard line of the Red Knights. Late flag just comes out. Let's see. I have not seen what the penalty is at this point. Big return from Oak Glen. We have an injured. We got a late hit on the Red Knights. As looks like Logan Murray slow to get up there. He's kind of like grabbing his lower back. So we'll see what the injury to him is. He shakes it off, jogs back out there. So the Red Knights going to get penalized. They called for the late hit. Takes the ball all the way down to the Red Knight 30 for this starting field position. Oak Glen coming to life here in the second half.
2:21 here to play in the third. 35-7 Red Knights. Murray under center. Loses the ball. Ball's on the ground. Red Knights are, no, I don't know. It came out. Red Knights was on it, and then it popped out.
It did. It was in
Nice
his
shot by
arms,
Riley.
but as he fell on it, and I think it might have been Silverthorne. But they did not. No, it isn't Silverthorne. Sorry.
No, they're going to go
It's
ahead
hard
and
to
keep
tell.
keep the ball to Oakland.
They are. Red Knights almost had it. Just kind of popped out. He was falling on it. You know, just one of those off the pads
Weird
type thing.
Yeah. So that's going to bring up second down at about 11. Loss of 1 on the fumble.
Yeah.
So here we go. Murray back under center. Looks. Hands it off to Flowers. Flowers is going to try to get to the outside, but I'm telling you what, Red Knights did a really, really nice job containing the outside.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. How about who's stepping up from the backside there is Michael Henry. Wow. That was a nice hit. Michael went down low. He read that play, came up and put a licking on him. Again, he gets 1 yard back to the original line of scrimmage, but no more.
Just about a minute to play here in the third. 35-7 as Murray going to go back under center. Single receiver to the top of the screen. Looks, hands it off to Flowers going the other way. Flowers is going to try to get to the outside. He has a really nice opportunity to, but a flag comes flying down from the side judge.
Could be a hold. We'll see.
It is.
I think it's, yeah. Generally where that flag is usually a hold or blocking the back or something. So
they're going to call it on Ethan Haneke.
So that'll back them up a little further. This drive starting on the 30. It's now back on the 35 of the Red Knights.
Clock continues to run here. Third down.
Third and 15. Third and long.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and put Murray back under center. Looks, fakes it. It's going to be a quarterback keeper as he's going to try to get to the outside. But, boy, the Red Knights do a nice job as he's maybe going to get 2 on the play, if anything.
Red Knights not fooled. Just a quick quarterback keeper trying to get him and his Murray and his speed to the outside. Pull a couple guards out there, try to get a couple extra blockers, but the Red Knights in there in numbers. And again, very disciplined and taking some good angles there.
Oh, I agree, as that's going to do it here for the end of the third, as we have 1 more to play here at Oakland High School, as we're in the Bears' Den with the score, your Red Knights 35, the Golden Bears 7. We're going to take this quick timeout. We'll be back.
The future is unpredictable.
Things we use every day, like paper products, can change the course of Earth's future. Did you know the average American uses 7 trees worth of paper per year?
Next time you're ready to get rid of a paper product, think of the difference you can make.
Valley Converting turns recycled paper into paperboard. And we'll even pay you for your scrap.
Family owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio. Come see us 5 days a week. And remember,
Recycle for our future.
And welcome back here to the Bears' Den here at Oakland High School, as right now we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter with your Red Knights up 35-7. We truly, truly do appreciate you guys tuning us in and listening to us for whatever reason. Next week, of course, we're on the road one more time, as we will be, I believe, as we will be heading to Edison next week. I should just ask you, what food restaurant?
White Bear.
Oh, right. Okay, so it is Edison next week, as we'll be taking on the Wildcats.
Yeah.
As we'll be taking on the Wildcats right next week. Join us. We'll have the kickoff for you at 6:45. Pregame 6:45, kickoff at 7. Murray back in the shotgun formation, looking to throw. He has to get rid of it quickly, as misses the tackle, as he's going to keep his feet running. He looks to come as a block, as he stays on his feet as he crosses the 25-yard line. And we're going to get a flag on the play. And it's going to actually be, it looks like it's going to be on Henneke.
That's probably going to come back. Flag all the way back around the 32.
Yeah.
Spot foul. So Dickens, Russ had him, or not Russ, Nolan had him in his sights. I don't know what happened there. He had him sacked. Somehow he manages to get out of that. And Toronto's ball.
Yeah, it was 4th and 15. So what happened was they declined the penalty. And the Red Knights now take over.
I forgot it was 4th in the country mile. And so.
Tell you what, though, give credit because.
He almost got it.
Almost got it.
He did. He almost got it. He had to get to the 24. So the Red Knights decline it, take over on downs, as you said.
So let's see what the Red Knights do with 11:49 here on the clock. 35-7. First down, 10. Russ by himself. Calls for the motion to Boucher. They're going to fake it. They're going to hand it to Baker on a scissor action going up through as he is taken down right there by number 9, and that is Greg Sowers.
Nice little run.
Mm-hmm.
And more importantly, it's starting to eat clock.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can get the ball, keep it on the ground, and chip away at the first downs, get a few of those, you can run off 12 minutes fairly quick.
It's very true.
Very
true.
Use the play clock. There's still 15.
Looks back. He's staring at it. Dickinson looks, calls for the snap. Fakes it. He's going to throw. He's going to go deep. He has Bowser. Bowser jumps up. He's a beautiful
what a catch.
He's going to keep it. It's going to be complete.
What a catch. How about the concentration by Dominic Bowser?
And there's a flag on the play, too. That's going to be an interference. There's 2 flags on the play. There's one down here for the pass interference, and I have no clue what's going on down there.
I just have to tell you, if you are not watching this one, I can't even describe that catch.
Oh.
He bats it up. It's a jump ball. It goes from one hand to the other. It's going to, we're going to back the Red Knights up.
We have an illegal use of the hands by the Red Knights. We have pass interference by Oak Glen, so those are going to cancel each other out. We're going to repeat second down.
Yeah, that's not going to count.
No, it's not.
What a catch by Dom.
It was a really, it was one of those highlight catches that,
I don't know. I mean, the concentration and that had to take for, it's like taking the ACT.
Trips to the right. Go ahead, and this time they're going to go ahead and put him in motion. Looks, pitches out to Baker. Baker, it's going to be a fumble on the play. It's going to be picked up by Oak Glen, and they're going to take it at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, we haven't. That's the second time tonight. We haven't really executed the pitch too well. That time Baker not able to get it back. So the Red Knights turn it over deep in their own territory. So 10:44, still a lot of time. I know we're up, 4 scores, but I mean, this is still got to execute.
So everyone's running in and out as Murray breaks the huddle. Murray under center. Puts Flowers in motion. Looks, going to hand it off to Burt as he is taken down by Philby. It's going to bring up second down for the Bears. Second down and 10, ball on the 24.
Once again, it's not it's beneficial to us if they keep the ball on the ground.
Absolutely.
Because they're going to run.
Gonna continue
they're going to run clock. So working on a few things. I mean, not.
Murray under center, nothing changes. This time they're going to hand the ball off. He's going to keep his feet running as he crosses the 20-yard line, and he is tackled right there by number 10, Patrick McEwen for the Red Knights.
Well, and just like that, I mean, a couple nice runs by Oak Glen. But again, time's ticking, and they get inside the 20 again, which means they're back in the PRC construction red zone.
as it comes in. Murray under center. Single receiver to the left on the bottom of your screen. Hands it off to Burt. Burt's going to kind of pinball a little bit until he's finally taken down by the Red Knights. Bounces off 2.
Good job by the Red Knights defensively up front. Like I said, they turned the ball over deep in their territory, but their defense has been spot on all year.
I agree.
We've been playing well, both sides of the ball, but I'm really happy with the defense stepping up.
So it's 4th and 5, buddy, as Murray goes under center. Coach wants to take a look at it a little bit, and he's going to call for a timeout. So with 8:50 here to play in the 4th quarter, the score 35-7 Red Knights. We're going to take a quick timeout. You're watching Red Knight football right here on the K9 Network.
Here's normal internet speed. Here's the broadband difference. Average speed, broadband. Not enough speed, broadband speed. With broadband internet from Jefferson County Cable, everything's different. Video streams with no buffering. Music and photos fly. Gaming gets real. And nobody's left hanging. Experience the broadband difference. Contact Jefferson County Cable and upgrade today.
And welcome back here to the Bears Den here at Oak Glen High School. As your score right now, Red Knights 35, Oak Glen 7. As it's now 4th down here. See what they can come up with. Now remember, the last few times they did a nice little rollout, and it worked real well.
It did. Yeah, it did, definitely.
But Murray gets under center this time. Looks. He's going to hand it off. He's going to have some holes. He's going to actually, I think he got it. That's going to be good enough for a first.
Yeah, he only had to get to the 17. He got down to the 15. That's going to be definite first down. So that nice little run, well blocked, good speed, went to the outside because the middle's plugged.
Oh, yeah, there's nowhere to go.
They're going to have to use their speed to get to the outside, which they've tried multiple times. And they got some guys that can run. So that when they're effective, be able to pick up a 4th down.
So they're going to go single receiver up to the top of the screen here. Murray's going to go back under center. Flowers is going to get the call. He's doing a nice little block, finds a hole, gets all the way down to about the 8-yard line as Golden Bears are knocking on the Red Knights' door, and they're still inside the PRC Construction Red Zone. Pow.
They are.
You know what that means? Sustainability is at the front of everything that they do. Interior and exterior construction must start with that premise. They want your project and renovation to last for generations. PRC Construction, give them a call today, 740-537-5214. As Murray goes under center. Looks, going to hand it off to Flower again, blocking down. And he's going to push toward the end zone. Does that extra push help? Yes, it does, as he gets into the end zone for a Golden Bear touchdown.
Yeah, they're fired up. Listen, this game ain't over. 7:40 to go. 35-13 right now. So do they go for 2, kick the extra point? Looks like they're going to kick the extra
looks like
point.
They're just going to kick, pal.
They're going to bring, Sowers out there.
So Sowers is going to be your kick. Thank you.
That's like that electric company game. Kick, kicker. Remember that? I'm sorry. I don't mean to make. Listen, I've been trying to tone it down tonight.
It's going to be
it's a botch kick for sure, and just to
get rid of it.
Yeah, it's kind of an ugly play there, and so that one falls incomplete. I don't know how to really others say it than that. You know what I mean?
I have another thing that kind of sounded like we just did, but we're going to take a break.
That sounds good, yeah. Let's take a break, get a little bit of water.
Absolutely, buddy. You're watching Red Knight football right here on the K9 Network. We'll be right back.
Losing a loved one is a very emotional and difficult experience. The Foster family and their professional staff at the J.E. Foster Funeral Home treat you like their own. For over 35 years, Jeff Foster and his son Jay have been serving Jefferson County and the communities of Toronto and Smithfield. If your family is faced with the loss of a loved one, or if you simply wish to discuss your pre-planning options, turn to a family you can trust. Visit their website at jefosterfh.com to see how their family can care for yours.
And welcome back here to Oak Glen High School as your Red Knights are still up right now 35-13 as the Golden Bears got into the end zone for 6 more points.
All right, so just a staggering stat here tonight. I just got it from Mr. Barkish.
Once again, they make us sound a whole lot smarter.
They do make us sound a whole lot smarter. Russ, 10 of 17, 353 yards in the air, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
That's a good night. This just in, newsflash, as it's an onside kick, Red Knights are going to fall on it. It's going to be Red Knights' ball right around the 47-yard line. I see him hand you the paper. It's kind of one of those newsflash.
Yeah, it's a newsflash. I'm just
newsflash. Oak Glen High School. Trying to read it.
Yeah.
Baker, 3 catches. Baker, 3
3
catches for 129 yards.
Yep.
I'm just used to reading his writing.
Yeah, it almost looks like Bokey. I'm thinking, do we have a new player named Bokey? It is Baker. 3 catches, 129 yards. Russ, I mean, some bombs tonight down the field.
He's in the shotgun formation right now. Lutz is going to hands it off.
Drake.
He has a nice little hole. Drake Bauscher is going to keeps his speed as he's just going to kind of step, side touch, and goes down as he's tackled by number 50, Sam Wright.
Young freshman there running hard. He's a good runner.
Oh, he is.
He has good vision. You want a Jolly Rancher?
Yeah, please.
Is that what you're pointing at over here?
Yeah,
this little cup of candy?
Yeah, my throat's dry. Thank you, pal.
You're welcome. Like, I saw you pointing. I thought, what do you mean, like my water in your way?
No. As Red Knights come to the line of scrimmage, it's going to be a quad set over to the right as this time they put Nolan Dickinson into motion. Ross gets it. He's going to fake it to his brother. Throws down the field. And it's going to be incomplete as the intended receiver was for number 14, Nathan Liddick.
Well, we got another flag. It's going to be on the Red Knights. So let's see if Oak Glen accepts it. Again, another deep bomb down the field, this time trying to get Nathan Liddick the ball.
I actually think that's the first deep bomb he has missed tonight.
We got a holding on the Red Knights. They are going to enforce it. So that takes the ball back pretty almost midfield. It's just over the line, so we'll call it the 49 of Oak Glen. While you open that candy, I can hear it.
Can you really?
Oh, that's crackly. It's okay. So here we go. They're going to put Dominic Bauscher behind Russ Dickinson. Shotgun formation. They're going to give it to Bauscher off the left side. He's got a hole. Wow, burst of speed on his feet across the 40 down to the 36-yard line. Picks up a chunk of that yardage back. Big game. Going to bring up a second down, and we're going to call it 8. As he gets back within the 40-yard line of Oak Glen. Oh, they're still moving it. Actually, it's on the 36. I take that back. It's going to be second down 6.
Trips to the left, Twins to the right. Dickinson all by himself in the backfield. Looking. 10 seconds on the play clock. Looking for it to get down maybe. 6:13 on the clock. Looks. Throws it. Man wide open. 30. It's going to be caught by number 32, Brody Close.
I mean,
he's going to hit past the sticks and more.
No one around him. He was on an island all by himself and just waiting for the ball. Good job by Russ. Checking down, finds him. Not necessarily his first read, but he finds a wide open Brody Close. He hits him perfectly.
He really did a nice job of checking down.
He did.
Did a really nice job.
Yeah, he did, for sure. So
Twins to the right this time. Looking. 10 on the play clock. 5:43 as they're going to hand it to Boucher. Boucher's going to run, finds a hole. He's going to split the two as he crosses the first down sticks and gets to around the 10-yard line. Once again, Red Knights are going to be inside the PRC Construction red zone.
I was going to say, hey, guess what?
Let me turn my paper real quick.
Yeah. You know what? I might have to read a few of those for you.
Yeah, it's kind of why I've been playing the commercials more because.
Yep. But we only have a few, so I'm sure people have seen those ones a few times. Maybe I'll read some because some of these other ones need read. We got to do.
So here we go. 5:20 on the clock. 35-13. Russ hands it off to Drake Bowser. Bowser has the end zone. It's going to go in for a Red Knight touchdown.
Philby did a good job that time. He's not going to get the accolades maybe in the locker room on game film, but great job driving his man into the end zone and open up that left side, and Bowser bouncing it out. Dom's younger brother Drake, ended up getting in for the touchdown. So
I'm telling you,
let me read a few of those for you when we get a halftime here.
We really
not
have
halftime, but
some really nice freshman talent coming up.
Oh, we do.
As Michael Henry's going to set the kick, the extra point. Russ Dickinson is the holder. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is no good. So with 5:09 here to play in the fourth quarter, the score, Red Knights 41, Oak Glen 13.
How about you take a breather? I'm going to read a little bit about one of our great sponsors, Jefferson County Cable. They're all great, but this one here puts us on the air where you guys can see us. Jefferson County Cable is actually established in 1981 by a local cable television pioneer and has been delivering quality service, outstanding cable, internet, and phone services ever since. With them, you'll receive low prices and friendly service. Drawing on over 50 years of experience, they pride themselves on providing service calls typically made within the same day or within 24 hours and offer 24/7 internet and phone tech support. Reach out to them, 537-2214. That's Jefferson County Cable. I'm also going to read the Manning family. Again, shout out to the Mannings. They always feed us. And this is from Dave and Kim Manning, the THS classes of 88 and 97. And our fallen family, our family in loving memory of our fallen Red Knights, Jimbo Manning, who was class of 49, Donna Riggleman Manning, class of 50, Stan Alex, class of 67, Ronnie Manning, class of 75. And want to thank and wish all of the Red Knight athletes and band members the best of luck this year. Again, that is the Manning family. Thanks again
and it's also
for
interesting,
all the support.
Listen every single week to us. We've been on the air for 13 years.
Yep.
And I don't think Dave and them have missed a game yet.
No, even if he goes to another game, he tunes us in.
Yeah, and so we truly appreciate that.
We do.
And especially sometimes the scores and stuff that we get from him, too, as well. As there's the kick, it's going to be on onside.
It is. Doesn't go 10 yards, and actually, good job that time. That was a little bit risky. Zellers is going to actually jump up and grab that one for Oak Glen and pull it down. As it wouldn't have been 10 yards, I don't believe, anyway.
I agree. Also, I got a message, too, today from our friend Mr. Brown listening to us.
Okay.
We truly appreciate that. And, of course, it's not a week, pal, that doesn't go by that we do not hear from our good friends, Mesquite, Nevada.
Yeah, I had to. Thanks for texting me last week because I couldn't remember.
Man.
I couldn't remember. I just blanked out. I've said it before on the air, and I apologize to them, but
we truly appreciate them. Real quick, as Murray is under center. Luck's going to hand it to Flowers as he's going to go to the right side. If they do a pulling guard on that, he gets a nice little block. He's going to go take it all the way down to about the sticks. I think he's going to be like a little bit short, though, maybe a yard. But, Rich, hope you're feeling well. I'm back in the booth tonight. The best of you and your crew. Love watching you guys, Dave and Allie Harvalek. So we truly, truly do appreciate you guys. And I don't think they've missed a game for a long time either.
No. And
if we don't get a message for them before the game, I'm thinking something's going wrong. So I'm glad you listen. Glad you text me all the time, and I truly appreciate it. And glad you're able to keep contact with the Red Knights. As Murray goes under center and hands it off to Burt as he crosses the sticks.
Yeah, that'll be a first down. It's going to get inside the 25. Oak Glen got a little drive going here. Of course, they started in Red Knight territory with the attempted onside. That was not successful by the Red Knights. Just something to work on. Again, long season. This is, what, game 5 for us?
Mm-hmm. I believe, yeah.
And I think it's 4 for Oak Glen, because they usually, West Virginia
West
starts
Virginia's
a week
week
behind
later.
us. Yep.
As Murray goes under center. Trips to the right. Murray's going to look. He's going to keep it on the quarterback keeper as he gets to the 30-yard line, and then the Red Knights are going to push him back. But his forward progress will keep him at the 30.
Good job by the Red Knights there. As able to kind of corral him. I'm looking there. I know one of them was Brody Winters. I'm trying to get the number of the other. As though I believe we have some substitutions. Does that look like a 68 to you? Or
there's a 60.
66, maybe Berkey, Kenline? Or Colton Berkey, maybe?
As Murray under center. Looks going to hit it to Flowers as they do a pulling guard as Flowers goes, but he's not going to have a chance to do anything as Drake Bowser is right there to close down on that. Brings up third down for the Golden Bears.
Well, again, we've had a couple questions from some of the viewers. That is a digital down marker.
Yes.
So, yeah, you are seeing that correctly. The 3 that the guy's holding there is digital between the sticks.
Which is really
First time
cool.
I've seen that. That's really cool, yeah. And easy to see.
Yes.
You know.
We don't have to guess or anything. It's beautiful. Murray under center. Looks. Hands it off. Once again, pulls the guard. As Flowers is going to get it as he crosses the 25-yard line. I'm believing that's where they're going to mark it for his forward progress. At least I think they should. I mean, my guess is they should.
They're marking it down at the 24. Okay. He's going to be still short a couple yards. And obviously with about 2:10 to go here in the game, we're down territory.
Down. Yeah.
They got the last fourth down that they went for. This time, yardage much shorter, so could run or pass.
He's under center right now. This time, Flowers, he has a huge hole. As he's going to get to the outside, he can go. He's the 10, the 5. He's going to stay. He's going to dive toward the pylon, but I don't see a signature sign that I'm looking for. No, he's going to say he's out of bounds at the 1. So it is going to be first and goal for Oak Glen, though, with 1:48 here to play in the 4th.
Yeah, boy, that was close. I tell you what, he did a good job of setting up that block. I thought he was going to cut that ball up in on the hashes, and he actually bounced it to the outside and then it got around the corner. Nice run, little nifty run there. I almost got in.
Landon Jaworski checks back in for the Red Knights. So here we are. Do they give it to the big man in the workhorse? Let's find out. Murray under center. No, they're going to give it to Murray himself, and actually, Burt's going to push him from behind.
That's the Eagles push play.
That's it.
I just watched it all night last night. Right? They're gonna. It's like Jalen Hurts last night. They're just gonna it's like a play that they just shove them in, and successful was good drive that time by Oak Glen.
And it works as they get in the end zone.
Couple key runs from some speedsters that they have. Flowers set that one up, gets it down to the 1, and the push play works. They get in.
So here we go. See what they do. They're going to go for 2 to make it 21. And yep, that's exactly what they're going to do. Murray under center. Look. Going to hand it off to the big guy.
Ooh, did he get it? Yes, they say he did.
2 points in. That's going to be Josh Marr.
They said he got in. Late call, but they said he gets in. So like that, 41-21. Couple good drives that Oak Glen can build on for next week. It's going to be a little bit too little too late here tonight. With 1:43 go in the game, but again, some nice running plays. Yeah, well, that's true. It's not over till it's over, as they say. So, Red Knights did a lot of things well, too. I thought, man, the air game came out in
I'm telling you what,
bunches tonight.
I don't know. Dickinson was amazing back there tonight.
Air Dickinson tonight.
That's it. Every time
Well-
he threw the ball, he actually was getting hit at the same time with some of those bombs.
Well, he stepped up in the pocket numerous times, knew he was going to get hit, and still delivered a strike downfield. And not to one guy.
No.
Right?
Agreed.
I mean, he spread the wealth and got a lot of guys involved. I mean, if you are scouting us, you definitely got to consider the fact that he can throw the ball.
And that's the thing.
And I think that teams, when we lose Kinsey, who's the normal starting quarterback, people are thinking, oh, we're just going to blitz, or whatever. And he showed tonight, you better not, because I can throw it.
We have the weapons.
We do.
I mean, that's one thing. We have the big boys up front this
Yep.
year. We have the size, which you guys talked about last week.
Yep.
And we have the weapons. We really, really do.
Our skilled position, we have speed, we have size, we have strength, we have intelligence. I mean, you can go down the list as far as qualities go.
So here we go. As the kick comes, it's going to be a little pooch as it actually touches Brady Fair, and he's going to pick it up and he's going to run. He has some a little bit of
daylight.
room down
Yep.
there. Until
Tight
he's
rope
taken
to
out of bounds.
sideline. Tight rope to sideline. Get up across the 30. Again, almost the same thing. It's like perfectly placed. It's just a hair above. He tries to jump and get it. It goes through his hands to the ground, and he has got to pick it up. Luckily, he does. Right? That was almost a successful onside kick, and he really wasn't even designed to be, I don't think.
No. Nice little pooch. As I'm just kind of looking here to see if we get anyone. See who we run in. Patrick McEwen in the backfield.
Are we going for the kneel? We're going to run? Not sure. Looks like we're almost in a kneel formation. Victory formation?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. And that's exactly what we do.
We do.
As the clock continues to run now. Or did someone call timeout?
Well, I don't think that – I don't know. Like,
There we are.
I'm wondering – I mean, a couple kneels will do it. You got 25 on the clock, so you can get down close to a minute after this one. You kneel it again if you take the play clock down to about 1. It'll be close. You may have to kick it, or they may just say the heck with it and just run it off.
Let it run.
Yeah. As
down to now 4 seconds on the play clock.
Yep.
And that's exactly what we do. Kneel for the second time.
Yep. So that keeps the clock running. Okay, we are
That should
about
do
a
it.
35-second differential. That was a rough one.
It's been like that all night.
Oh, man. Between the play clock and the game clock, I think, one more kneel should
One
do
more.
it. But we got to get inside of 40 seconds. Might as well run that down and make sure. Right? Still 15 on this play clock, 37 on the actual clock. So, and there's the final kneel.
That should do it.
As they reset it, we are within it for sure now. And that is going to do it.
So your final score here from the Bears Den here at Oak Glen High School. Your score, your final, 41-21. Your Red Knights take the win here tonight. We thank you guys so much for listening to us and what has been a really good game for the Red Knights. We talked about it already a little bit. We had a chance to see our big guys. We had a chance to see some of our skill players. And we have some really, really nice weapons and things like that this year.
Oh, we got a lot to build on. I think that we have played well, and I still think that without some key injuries in the Weirton game, we'd be undefeated.
That was us. I agree with you.
I think we would have beat them. I just have that feeling in my
I don't
heart.
think that coach had any
He didn't have an answer to some of
Nothing.
that stuff, and now that doesn't mean they couldn't have regrouped at halftime. But we were right there, and very physical game that one. And I'm a little more physical than normal. You know, a lot of trash talking off the field between the teams, and some
it was
heated
interesting
stuff. And actually, we battled, and we have played well every single game this year. You know what I mean?
Oh, I completely agree with
I
you.
like the fact that a low penalty game tonight.
Yes, it was.
Not a lot of on either team. You know, pretty clean game on both sides of the ball, and both teams. So kudos to everybody for that. And like I said, like you said, we got weapons, and I think scouting. You run certain plays, even though you're up big, just to give guys something to prepare for.
Absolutely.
Right? The next team, oh, man, we got to be ready for this. So now you got to put that in. Right?
You show them more to where they have to panic
Exactly.
a little bit. And
Exactly.
I agree.
Yep.
Hey, that's going to do it. We want to thank, though, before we go, our 2023-2024 K-Night sponsorships. That is Jefferson County Cable, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Valley Converting, PRC Construction, DeCarlo's Pizza, the Manning Family, M&M Hardware, Gus's Goodies, U.S. Council of Athletes Health. Pal, thanks for putting up with me tonight. I know.
Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. It was good to have you.
Oh, I truly appreciate it. We're going to let the alma mater finish off, and that's going to do it for us. Join us next week as we're at Edison, and according to Suff, we're at White Bear next week right here. Pre-game at 6:45, kickoff at 7. Have a good night, everybody.